friends, welcome to the kitchen. It's another Food Fun Friday. We're going to be working with our air fryer today, making up a delicious treat. I can't think of anything more fun than cookies. Today we're going to be making a chocolate oatmeal cookie for the air fryer. Sure hope that everyone has been enjoying Air Fryer August. I am loving all the recipes that I am seeing out there. It's so fun to learn something new. And you know what? I'm really loving on hot days like today, not turning on the oven. Well, maybe the air fryer oven. First thing I wanted to do was gather up all my ingredients, and I have them all measured out and ready to go. Don't worry, down below I'll put a link. This recipe came from Taste of Home. Get out my mixer and add a half a cup of my butter. This, by the way, is homemade butter that I had in my freezer. At the end of the lactation, I get lots and lots of cream, and so it's always a good time to be able to stock up on that. To the butter, I want to add the sugars, which I am using both white and brown sugar today. We're going to go ahead and let that start mixing. I want that butter and that sugar to cream together. It might take just a few minutes. While you've got that mixing, mine I've shut off just so we don't have to hear it. You'll want to go ahead and take your quick oats, and your flour, a package of vanilla pudding, some baking soda, and salt. I want to whisk this together. Just a quick stir. Next, I'll get my eggs ready. I always separate the eggs into a different bowl to start with, because you never know. Now that we have our sugar and the butter creamed together, we'll add the eggs one at a time. A splash of vanilla. I need to scrape the edges of the bowl. Carefully, we're going to slowly start adding in our dry mixture. I'm going to stop the machine. I'm going to go in and make sure that I've got everything off the bottom. And see, it looks like there's some stuff that's kind of dry down there, so we want to make sure that that all gets, we want to bring all that together, so lock it back, and give it a quick stir. On low, I'm going to add in some chocolate chips. Now, the recipe calls for 2 cups, but when it comes to chocolate, I don't see why you would measure with anything other than your heart. And my heart says, use the whole bag. Here's the point in this process where not all things are equal. Depending on what type of air fryer you're using, you may or may not have to preheat the device. So I think most air fryers, they want you to go ahead and preheat at 325 at this point, but my understanding is the type of air fryer I have, you don't need to do that. So, so take all that into consideration. I'm going to now take this pan that we had all those ingredients on, and I'm going to turn over the sheet of paper that I was using and have the wax side up, because I don't want to bake all these cookies today. I actually want to do this so that I have air fryer cookies ready whenever we just want a few of them, because this is a full-size batch and can make up to 6 dozen cookies, and we don't need that many today. And how handy would it be to just be able to surprise the hubby with a few of his favorite cookies, fresh and warm. To take my smallest scoop, which is supposed to be about a tablespoon, is that what they want you to do, and start putting them here on my pan to freeze. So I'm gonna spray this little cup, put a little oil on it, and we're gonna push down on the cookies to make them flat, like little discs, and they will cook better in the air fryer for us. What I'll do is take these and put them in the deep freeze, flash freeze them, then put them in freezer bags or vacuum seal them so that they'll last longer. Now I'm going to open up the air fryer here, and what I've done is I've taken my sheets and I've put some parchment down on them, but I still think I'll go ahead and put just a little oil on my sheet. And then I'll put some cookies down, making sure that I leave enough room in between each cookie for it to have room to grow. And we also want to make sure that we don't forget to push them down. I was able to put 4 dozen in the freezer, 1 dozen in the refrigerator, and that left us with 8 cookies to bake right now. Oh, I can't wait. So what I'll do is, it says 5 to 7 minutes, but that's another one of those deals. It all depends on how your air fryer works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to custom, and I'm just going to do about, let's do 3 minutes. And I'm going to turn it down to 325, and then we're going to come and we're going to switch from top to bottom. Oh, it is time to, whoop. I'm going to switch these around. Ooh, they're looking good already. But you can definitely tell the ones on the bottom are much more doughy than the ones on top. We'll try 4 minutes again and see what it looks like. I chose to turn the oven light on so I could peek in and see. I don't know if you can see what's going on in there, but ooh, it looks good to me. They sure look perfectly done to me. I might go ahead and put those in for 1 more minute. Up rack, and give it even more room. And I'm just gonna leave the door open to my air fryer and let these cool here. Ooh, I cannot wait to give these a try. Oh, look at that. Got the cookies. Now all I need is my milk. That's the stuff. Milk and cookies. Doesn't get better than that. We're gonna have to give one a taste. They're soft and chewy in the middle. They have a little bit of crunch on the outside from all that butter. Let me know. Have you ever made an air fryer cookie before? If so, what kinds do you make? I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for coming along today with me in the kitchen. I really enjoyed having you here with me, and I really enjoyed trying air fryer chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. This is going to be a great staple to have in the freezer, and I can just pop in a couple at a time, and I don't have to bake the whole batch and worry about overindulging, because you know that can happen. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.